What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I had a couple people message me about an update, so I figured I'd give you guys a little update on the shed progress. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of stuff that I've moved in here from the garage out there so that I could start cleaning up the garage out there and prepping it for the renovations. So I piled up a bunch of stuff in here. We got the workbench finished. Started working on the little loft storage area up here, and we got all the framing done. Finished it last night, so all the framing is done for it. So we just got to slap some plywood on the top of it, and then once we have the plywood up on top right here, then going across, my plan is to drill a little hole on each one of these boards, through each one of these little support beams, and then we'll run some LEDs kind of tucked away back in here a little bit so that it's kind of hidden from the eye and shines down onto the workbench, and then we'll just kind of run it through each board. And then we'll do the same thing out here on the front one too. So once you flip the switch and all these LED strips light up, it's going to light up that entire workbench area, and there will be the pegboard that goes here all the way down the wall and then comes out to the edge right here. So that'll all be pegboard. All the tools will be hung nicely. Everything will have a spot for itself, and those lights will light up. It'll look like a little overhang type light. I think it closed off the workshop area really cool. I was going to go at the top, and then I decided to go down 6 more inches, giving me a little bit more space up here. And by doing that, it just kind of created that, almost like that canopy top of lighting that you would put over something. It almost looks like we've built it for that. So it's going to look really cool, I think, when it's done. And we also got the framing for the shelving system here almost done. I just ran out of lumber, so I'm going to have to hit Home Depot tomorrow, pick up 3 more 2x4x8s, and then just cut them down and then run the front pieces for the shelving system. And then this will just need some plywood. And I did 2 feet, so we got 2 feet from front to back. So once we put the front boards on, basically it'll be one 4x8 sheet. We'll just slice it in half, put it up here, cut the excess off, and then the second one, same thing. And then I'll buy one more, we'll cut it in half, put it on the bottom one, and then we'll have some extra. And then up here is going to be 2 8-footers, so I need an 8-foot 8-foot 4x8 right here, and then one here, and we'll just have to notch out around this little support beam. So yeah, there's your update, man. It's getting there. It's getting there. And then I left it off the wall. Thought about going all the way against the wall. Ended up coming short of the wall. That way each, the little black storage bins that I plan on putting in them, these things here. So that's basically going to give it ease to be able to pull this one out. This one will sit right here. The next one will sit right here. The next one will sit right here. You see what I'm saying? So we'll have access to each one of those. So we'll be able to have 4 storage bins here, 4 more right here, and then 2 of the big ones turned sideways, long ways right here, 1 here, and then another one right here. So we'll have a full little shelving system of those black totes with the yellow lids, and they'll be full of all kinds of miscellaneous stuff, electrical, plumbing, outlet covers, things like that. So that'll be a good little storage area. But I didn't go all the way to the wall. That way I would have a spot to any extra 2x4s, any extra trim, things like that. You can go right back up in here in this corner. Then it's not an eyesore, it's out of the way, and you don't have to look at it. So that's kind of where we're at with the shed. And just finishing up on the internal build. And once all this is done, then we'll put everything where it needs to go. And hopefully the next update that we do will be this thing cleaned out, finished, everything put where it needs to go. And we'll be moving on to the next project, right? Which is tearing this shed out because we don't need it anymore. And then renovating this building for the new studio and the reef farm, which is a whole another video series. So subscribe if you want to see it. Give the videos a like if you want more people to see it. Keeps it in rotation. Other than that, appreciate the support, and we'll catch you all in the next one.